Alrighty, so I'm going to stretch you face down for me.
Alright.
No, all in all, that is super exciting though.
Yeah. One thing I'm kind of worried about is I've never tried to do a proper deload thing like before testing. So I'm hoping that I did it right and I don't just test like shit.
I'm sure you'll be good. So what did you base yours off of then?
Just asking my coach basically that I work with, my sprint coach, and then just like my own research that I've had.
Well, I mean, at least you put some thought into it.
Yeah.
So right leg is bending better. Can you raise the right leg as high in the air as it'll go? Good. I'll let you drop that down and then try the left for me. And left is a fair bit better in coming up. I'm going to bend just the knee on the left. Hold that there. I'm going to try and bring it down. Beautiful. And then I'll switch it. And hold. Less beautiful. Try that again for me. Hold. Good. And hold. Good. All right. So for you, I'm going to get you turned facing me over this way. Good. Good. And nice. Didn't take too much. I'm going to get you over the other way. Good. I'm going to just bend that over. Perfect. Right to about there. There you go. Good. And then I'm going to get you back face down. That feels happier.
Yeah, I'm hoping I'm looser right now since I haven't been lifting heavy for a week and a half.
No, compared to the last couple times I've seen you, world of difference right now. Breath in here. And out. And then one more here, breath in. And out. Good. Yeah, that is really good. I'm going to just bring the percussor out here.
Alright. You watch any NFL on the weekend?
I'm going to be 100% honest. I have actually sort of struggled to get back into all the different sports that have kicked back up.
Well, I
I
guess.
think I've watched a hair of basketball and that's been it.
Well, I guess to summarize, an absolutely stupid amount of injuries this week.
Oh, really, eh?
Like, I don't know if you know the big players if you haven't watched in a while, but like Saquon Barkley, Nick Bosa, Cortland Sutton,
Yep.
and where's the other one? There's one other I can't remember, but all tore their ACLs.
Seriously?
Yep.
Jeez.
Then one guy, I can't remember his name, but he sprained his MCL. Then Christian McCaffrey had a really bad high ankle sprain that he's out 4 to 6 weeks. Le'Veon Bell's out 4 to 6 weeks with some injury. And then to top all that off, right before the game, Tyrod Taylor was having rib issues, so they were giving him an injectable painkiller right at the source. And the trainer fucked up and punctured his lung.
Actually?
Yeah.
I missed all of this somehow. I don't know how. I haven't heard of it at least. That's wild.
Yeah.
Wow. Alright, I think you should have raised that right leg up as high as it'll go again. Good. Drop that down and then try the other one. Good. So much more even at this point. It's gonna be there. It's just a little more there. So breath in and out. All right, we'll try that. Raise that up as high as it'll go. Good, and then the other one. There it is. Perfect.
Something there feels like half pop now.
In that area?
Yeah, that spot you just did.
Interesting.
It like.
I'm gonna just grab the front of your hip here.
Yeah.
So we'll just make sure ribs are all moving the way they should be, and then I'm gonna come around. From my standpoint, it all feels good. It may sort of need to work its way out a little bit, but just to see. I'm gonna check how well the QLs are firing.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring both your legs over to your right.
Yeah.
Good.
Slide them all or roll at the knee?
There is good. I'm gonna try and pull you back like that though. Try and hold yourself over there. Seems good. And then if we go the other way, and just come down a little bit for me. Perfect. And then try and hold yourself over that way. Good. Okay. Yeah. So seems good. Seems good. We'll also check. We got the lats there, so I'm going to get you to bring that left arm up to your side for me for a sec. And squeeze that in. I'm going to see if I can pull you away. Good. I'll have you switch sides for me. And then squeeze that in. Good. Okay. Yeah, all seems good at the moment at the very least. You can probably use some help in there.
Definitely feels weird sleeping on your back without a pillow, but
It does for a
my
while.
back feels noticeably better.
Once you get the hang of it. Breath in. And out.
Oh, that was great.
And one more here and a breath in. And out. And then from here, I'm going to get you face up. But yeah, I still can't get over the amount of injuries from a weekend of football.
Yeah, it's
Like that's a season's worth of injuries in the course of a weekend.
Yeah. Well, then the severity and the profile of the players that were going down.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, Jimmy Garoppolo. That was another one.
Jeez.
I don't know if I mentioned that.
I don't think you did. No, that's wild though. Beauty. First one was a touch quiet. That was just beautiful.
Like he still had regular pictures, but because he tried to find a video that he said he had.
Oh, that it just sort of mysteriously disappeared from the internet?
Well, it was the video that went with that picture that they dug a hole that was like, he said like 10 feet around and like 4 feet deep, and he said they all just got loaded and were just sitting in the hole in the beach all day.
Yeah, I guess I could kind of see where a publicist might try and get rid of that.
Yeah. I don't know if you're able to check from there or if I need to stand up, but at some point I'm also curious about my arches, because I was reading that if you have crappy arches, that can cause shin splints.
Yeah, so a couple things we are going to check from here is going to be motor function around the ankle.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get you to pull up here. I'm going to try and pull you down.
Okay.
Good. So tib ant being weak, which you aren't, at least on this side, tends to be one of the bigger causes. I'm also going to check tib post, so I'm going to try and turn you out like that. Try and keep that there for me. Good. Toes up like that. I'm going to see if I can pull the toes down. Good. And then toes down. Good. So that part seems good. Yeah, arch, at least as far as I've been able to figure out, is always easier to tell while you're standing, but... Good. And then same thing here, just pull that up for me. Good. Up and in. Good. And then toes up. Good. Toes down. Good. Good. From here, can you just push out with the left leg? I'm going to try and push it in. And then out with the right this time. Good. Try and squeeze the ankles together from here. Good. And then from here, I'm gonna get you, let's get you standing for me. So actually a little bit of eversion in through the left. It does turn out. You don't collapse entirely, you just turn out a little bit more than I
Turn out as in like this?
Yeah, like the whole foot sort of, duck footed
Yeah,
would be.
Just trying to see where it wants to sit naturally. Yeah, it'd be about there.
Yeah. Yeah, what's nice is you don't collapse into too much. Maybe a little more on the left than the right, but
Oh, well,
it's
then
not
that's...
horrible. It's going to be more trying to get everything to turn in more, especially in the left, get everything to line up from what I'm seeing.
Well, I guess it's good and frustrating that it's the right one that actually keeps flaring up really bad. So, good that that's not the cause, but I guess semi-frustrating. It's like, why does it keep happening?
Well, there's plenty of other potential issues too. It's plantar fasciitis is one of those just pain in the butt type things that can come on a couple different ways. Can I get you back on your back for a sec though?
Yep.
So just to see if we bring it up. Turning in relatively well from knee, the hip less so. So I'm going to adjust through the hip here.
Oh yeah, that's tight.
Yeah, that's better though. Get a little more out of you there. Still wants to fall.
I couldn't tell if that was tight or pinched through the hip.
Yeah, so you are better just naturally there. Just to see, I'm going to get you both knees bent up, squeeze them together. Good. And then I'm going to get you to turn over for me so you're face down again for a sec. And if I bring you up here, I'm going to try and turn your leg out like that. Can you try and hold that in? Good. Relax. We're going to stretch you out here. And then hold that in again. Pretty good, actually. Okay. So just with that adjustment, I'm going to get you on your feet again. Just want to see how everything lines up this time around. Definitely not perfect. Slightly straighter. Or at least from where I'm looking. If I'm wrong, the video will really show it, but it does look, so yeah, probably mostly hip mobility causing that to turn out more. But otherwise, everything should be moving a fair bit better. Just check everything through the shoulders. I'm going to get you straight out for me. Hold those up. Good. And then thumbs down. Hold. Good. Squeeze together. Perfect. Push down for me. Yep, you got that one. I almost went forward there. You get to drop that. Hold the right out up into me. I'm going to try and push you down here. Perfect. And then drop the arm. Curl up into me. Press down into me. Good. Pull the elbow back. I'm going to see if I can pull you forward. And then I'm going to get you to curl the whole arm up. Hold the elbow up. Beautiful. And then in. I'm going to try and pull you out here. Good. All right, you get that back. Same over here. I'm going to bring it up and hold. Good. And then, sorry, got the thumb down. Bend and curl. Press down. Good. Pull the elbow back. Good. And then I'm going to get you to curl up and hold that up and hold that in. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to come around behind you. Going to check range in through the shoulders. So that one is tight, actually.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Also tight. I'm going to adjust through here. I'm going to bring it around. Yeah. There we go. Good. All right. More mobility through there. Perfect. And I'll switch it. Again, nice and tight through there. Nice and tight through there. So we'll do the same thing.
Is that me or you that popping?
I'm going to say it was completely you. There may have been a little bit of me in there. It was a good adjustment regardless. You got a lot of range out of that. All right. Feel that all out for me too. That should feel a fair bit easier to move.
Yeah, I've been really working on it for sprinting as best I can to open up better. So I've been doing a lot of like It's actually kind of sad knowing how mobile some people are. And I'm grabbing a broomstick like literally end to end to get over my head.
I see a mix of everything in here, so. But it's also the difference in power comes with different people too. I haven't seen a great mix of the two with too many people, but you know, you got your people that as I'm testing you can almost throw me across the room. They tend to not be the people whose shoulders move as well or their hips move quite as well.
Makes sense.
If I find the perfect specimen, I'll be sure to let you know.
Yeah.